A tough start for Imran in this over.
So talking about the game just finished in Multan before Friday players, and after that we are here to see the Champions Cup. So what would be those areas which you like to see being improved by Sanchi? Because just in 2 weeks' time, Pakistan will be taking on Sri Lanka in the World Cup.
Lots of questions to be answered, Akhil Samad. Lots of them. Number one being the planning. There's a lack in planning. The captaincy needs to be spot on. There was lots of loopholes as far as the captaincy is concerned. She missed out on very, very important points. Then they need to have the right player at the right number. You just cannot demote somebody who's scoring runs. Whereas your top four are struggling. If the person is scoring runs, you demote the person, you promote yourself. That's not how it is done. When they go for the World Cup, you will be against the best.
They will expose you in one game. So Fatima Sana, being the new captain, needs to learn and learns quickly how the team is built. Mohammad Wasim needs to learn how the planning is done. They've been pretty ordinary. Very, very ordinary cricket, and planning especially by Pakistan women's side.
In the meantime, first of all, not to forget, let's congratulate South Africa who won their first away series in the last 4 years' time. But also talking about positives, maybe Pakistan's top order performed well. In that process, they scored the best T20I total of their history so far. But in T20 cricket, you got to give your best batter the most number of deliveries which are coming their way. So maybe one area which Pakistan would like to see being improved, and maybe a bit more positive side of shuffle in the batting order. What a delivery by Imran, trying to induce an edge once again, inviting Rahman to go for an expensive cover drive. Almost got in.
Pitched up. Great swing after pitching by Imran. It's a good bowling. He's got a very good slow one. Imran Jr. back of the hand. He bowls it beautifully. Probably the best in Pakistan.
When we talk about runs, these are the currency for these batters. Then when you talk about something related to your money, you got your solution. Allied Bank, aapke dil mein hai hamara account, leading to innovation, Bank of the Year for 2023 for Pakistan, as announced third year in a row by the Banker UK.
Well done, Akhil Sambar. Well done. You're the man.
Thank you very much. In the meantime, good battle between Imran and Abdullah Shafiq. So far, one boundary. And since then, great comeback by Imran. Once again, shaping away from Abdullah Shafiq. 4 on Liverpool lines, 22 for no loss.
The time for revolution is now. Inverex Powerwall Lithium Solar Battery, a product of Inverex Solar Energy.
We are in the last 10 days of September. Officially, we can say the autumn may begin by the end of this tournament. But we are soaking up in this great sunshine of central Punjab. Yesterday was a great day in terms of the hide and seek between cloud and the sunshine. This has been a different afternoon, but we expect more people to come in.
Once again on the pads. A long chase for Imran, a bit of fumble. He did it all right, keeping his body behind the ball. That allowed him to protect that in the end. Couple of runs to the total, nonetheless.
Still thinking about his own over. Good effort in the end. Recovered well.
Yeah, Normal Haq is looking a bit different this afternoon. 13 of 11. The strike rate has always been in the spotlight in the previous two outings. He scored 250s already. Not for a winning cause. Massive short ball offered. Bouncer trying to invite once again Mammalak to go for a hook shot, but interestingly, no protection in the deep square leg. And then Mammalak went for it. It would have been a different story, but he has been taking it easy so far.
Yeah, he's mixing it up. Shahnawaz Dhani is not scared to pitch it up, but every now and then, occasionally he's pulling those short deliveries. He's been in good touch. The only, actually, player in Newfoundland Lions has showed some form. .250s already. That's very solid. But the issue has been that he's not converted those 50 to 100s. That's where they've missed out, Liverpool Lions. Babar's inning yesterday, such a good example of how an inning should be built, should be crafted here in Faisalabad. The temptation, Akhil. Lots of times, it's about temptation. Holding yourself back when the delivery is there to be hit. The field is up, you want to go over the head, you lose your wicket most of the times there. But just holding on to that temptation to go over the head of the fielder is where the difference is between the good and the great.
They played with each other in the President Cup, where Shahnawaz Dhani was the best among the lot. 19 wickets for Dhani in that tournament. Abdullah Shafiq had played alongside and must be aware of the tricks that Shahnawaz Dhani has got in his bags and run. Get to feel the way he started his career, has not been able to continue that upward trajectory. There have been hips and ruts, there have been bumps which are going to be a part of the story for any fast bowler, especially in the early days when the body is building up, the muscles are going to get strong. But a massive opportunity when Akif Javed and Asim Shah, both of them who have been on song, are given a rest, one would say. So let's see how he is making use of it this afternoon. Short ball to Abdullah Shafiq off the back foot, and two bounces over the boundary rope. Solid response by Abdullah. 4 runs.
He's looking good already. See, that's the difference. He was struggling early on in the previous two games. This one is good. Very confident pull shot. Look at that.
Not really on the back foot, but still saw the ball early. Puts it over the head of the square leg for 4.
Massive recovery for Liverpool Lions, the way Abdullah Shafiq was sent up the order in the previous two outings. They lost the first wicket in the very first over of the game. But so far, so good for Liverpool Lions. 5 gone, 29 for no loss. So far, it has been a brilliant partnership. Abdullah Shafiq got into the rhythm, courtesy that boundary off a short ball, and Amul Haq, in the very first delivery of the innings, scored a boundary. Since then, he was allowed to take it easy. Sajjad will come most likely on number 3, followed by Umar bin Yusuf and Irfan. Here, the form has been a question mark. Imran Jr. given a go in this game. He has been part of the Pakistan A squad. Once again, a bit of length offer to Amul Haq. So talking about Imran Jr., he made use of that opportunity which came his way, where they toured Northern Australia and the matches being played in Darwin. They were up against some domestic teams of the Australian circuit and showed a lot of promise in that tournament. Obviously, those matches were not telecast live as we can see these opportunities over here, but against Tasmania, He was able to got 3 wickets in his bag against Melbourne Renegades. Got another couple of wickets in Darwin. So he has been there or thereabouts.
He's got a very good slower one, Imran Jr., as I said earlier. That is why he's been around in the circuit. He doesn't have much of the pace as when he's bowling those fast deliveries, but he mixes them up very well. He rolls those back of the hand deliveries. He's got a quick arm action. Deceives the batter with those slower ones. That is why he's been successful at this level. But he's up against 2 batters. He's got a purpose to win the game. Score a big score. Very nice rhythmic run-up and the action. Look at this. Nice and smooth approach to the crease. Look at that. Very nice. Bit of a jump and a very quick arm action. Great balance also. If he increases a little bit of pace, something like what Jandar has, then he will be very handy.
Good single, good thinking on part of Abdullah Shafiq and Imam ul Haq. When going gets tough, you get to rotate the strike, and it has been the name of the game for them so far. In talking about pace, if he will be able to generate that pace, the slow ball will be able to help him even further. He's got a good slow one, but if you are trying to surprise batsmen, especially during the dying overs of the game when the batsmen are trying to make a statement on almost every delivery, a good slow one becomes gold for the bowling side. Great opportunity for him to learn all these tricks of the trade and the tutelage of the greats.
He's leaving them well. Imam ul Haq, a 70 and a 60 already in this tournament. 15 of 15 at the moment. Looking good, looking for another big one. Look to convert those 50s to 100s. That is how he will benefit himself and the team. The conditions weren't easy yesterday. Wickets were losing all around Babar Azam, but he stood tall, understood the situation, the condition of the pitch, and did what was required at that point of time. Similar will have to be done by Imam ul Haq. Nicely driven, beautiful. That is a top-class shot by Imam ul Haq. That on drive will earn him a boundary. 35 for none after 6, Nurpur Lions.
माइको पे मिलेंगे इंग्लिश प्रीमियर लीग मैचेस देखने के पैसे, सो ईपीएल फ्री में देखते जाओ, कमाते जाओ, माइको लगाओ. डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ.
वो हॉटस्पॉट चाहिए था ब्रो.
The first little battle has been won by Nurpur Lions. Remember, they lost their first wicket in the first 2 games in the very first over, and now they have seen off the spell between Imran Jr. from other end and Shahnawaz Ali Dhani from the far end. Salman Ali Agha is going to replace Dhani. He was a pick of the bowlers in the previous game. 97 games, obviously, in the team due to his batting abilities. But now Imam ul Haq going after the bowling is a great opportunity for the off-spinner to go and purchase that prize wicket. Down the leg side, and will be able to rotate the strike. Good boundary once again by Imam ul Haq on the last ball of the previous over. One would feel that Imran was liking to bowl against Abdullah Shafiq, shaping it away from the right-handed batsman. And he was struggling to find a good line against the left-hander Imam ul Haq. And now, let's see that if he'll be able to continue from the other end. A bit of change in the field on the onside. Backward square leg is taken. A more squarer. Still got one long off in place. 2 fielders outside the ring in the first 10 overs.
Salman Ali Agha was brilliant in the previous game. 3 wickets each in the previous 2 games that he has bowled, Salman Ali Agha. But what about this quality of a shot from Imam. Just waited enough, good balance, high elbow. Oh, be careful. Back on time. 37 runs, the partnership, a very important one as far as the tournament is concerned for Nurpur Lions. They play the Dolphins in the last game. If they win this one, still this will not guarantee their place in the playoffs, but would put huge pressure on the Dolphins. But was in the air for just a little while, away from the fielder. This is a good start by Salman Aliaga.
Although Abdullah Shafiq has spent a fair deal of time since the start of the innings, he has been monopolizing the strike as well, but still is looking shaky at times. But boundary of Shahnawaz Zahani has been taken away. Once again, left-hand Mahmoud Haq on strike. And like a circle, the field has been moving, so they need to adjust their field almost every delivery, or at least after every rotation of strike. Good first over by Salman, 7 gone, Nurpur Lions, 38 for no loss.
Great start for the Lions. A much needed one just to boost their confidence. They're still searching for their first win in the championship. Abdullah Shafiq has looked good, Imam even better. There being plenty of grass on the pitch. They have survived the new ball spell. Now we can see Imran Randhawa, 72 games, pretty experienced at this level. Average of 32, economy of 5.5. 27 years of age. Just regulations field, 4 fielders in the ring on the offside. And good time to say a very good afternoon to former Pakistan skipper Salman Butt.
Thank you, Shaji. Good afternoon to you and to people who are viewing us in this broadcast. Both the batters looking comfortable, and what I've seen is that they have been pitching the ball up, looking for that swing, and they have conceded a few runs down the ground as well in doing that. And as Imran comes on, straight away he also pitches one full, looking for that swing.
Gone aerial, straight down the ground, couple of bounces into the fence. Abdullah Shafiq on the charge. Much more comfortable at the top of the order, Abdullah Shafiq.
Yes, as if he almost knew the length. He was walking, not even charging down, and this is so comfortable. 2 pitched up deliveries, one driven gently and the other one blasted past. Bit of swing, but from a different length.
Interesting talking about the length. With the amount of grass we have on the pitch, what would be the ideal length on this pitch? I know initially you want to pitch it full and see if there is any swing. We've seen very little swing in the afternoon. We've seen plenty in the evening. But I'll ask you this, Salman, in your opinion, what should be an ideal length for this kind of pitch?
Yes, it's straightforward. If there isn't any swing available, then you have to pull your length back and just try and hit the ball on the seam and see what movement you can extract. It's a new pitch. There's plenty of grass cover on it. Yes, it's hot, yet it might not do a lot in the day. But when you have already seen that there isn't any sort of movement available in the air, then pull back. Just can't keep on bowling in the strong zone of the batters and hoping for the swing. See there, touch of swing when he pitches the ball, just a touch short. There is some movement. So that is probably the length. And the bowlers and the fielders, they need to observe that so they can pass on the message.
There's a lot of finer details as well when talking about the length. When you say fuller length could be the 6 to 8 meter length, more towards 6 meter than 8 meters, and then you feel the batters are driving you through the line, you can pull it back to that 8 meter length.
Let's make it simple for the viewers. Not drivable. The one that the batter might have to block. Here, this one. This is the length. Thank you, Randhawa. I think he's listening to us again. He's got good ears.
Through the over, you'd think that he's found the right length, not only drawing the batters onto that front foot and not allowing them to drive at the same time.
And that is why this vulnerable length for the batters, the fielding side calls it the good length. Once again, full in the zone, in the half of the batter, and he takes advantage. Square drives it. Boundary to end the over, 48 for no loss.
लाहौर लाहौर है, मगर ये तो नया लाहौर है, क्योंकि ये है किंगडम वैली लाहौर। शहर लाहौर का पहला वाटर फ्रंट प्रोजेक्ट रावी अर्बन डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी से मंजूर शुदा इन्वेस्ट करें किंगडम वैली लाहौर में।
Interesting over the last one from Imran Randhawa, really indicating to everyone what is a good length to ball on this pitch and what isn't. Quiet deliveries were played quietly, and the last one full and wide, taken away for boundary. And statistician Farhan Nisar, very observant as always, come up with this point, and that is absolutely correct. Well, sloppy. Zaman, you don't normally see that. He's a very safe fielder.
Yes, over pitching, and Imam just throwing it the way. And beautifully done that. Just a little turn of the wrist. And Farhan Nisar putting it very rightly. He's shown both the do's and the don'ts.
Talk about patience. Generally, we attribute patience to batters, but patience for bowlers as well. There was no reason for Randhawa to change his length because Imam wasn't doing anything. He was paying respect. And then the change-up delivery went for four, ruining the entire over.
Yes, it's 50 up now in the 9th over, and again it's good to see the openers taking off to a good start. 50 for no loss. It is the third 50 partnership for the openers in the tournament up till now. Salman Ali Awa has bowled well, Shadi, in this tournament. He has been very accurate within the stumps, good economy, and also picked up wickets.
Yeah, his rise has been pretty phenomenal. Goes past the edge, almost knocking the top bail off. Abdullah Shafiq.
Well, if you have somehow got to 18, for a change, let's be patient. Let's use the upper portion and not create a dismissal out of nothing. That would have been another self-inflicted dismissal, and not to be. Lucky Abdullah, 9 gone, 51 for no loss.
You're mentioning about Salman Ali Agha in the previous over. His emergence as an international cricketer. Should really be a role model for all the domestic cricketers, because he plied his trade in domestic for quite a long time, and it went over the stumps. Extra bounce this time, saving Abdullah Shafiq.
It's a good start, 50 for no loss. Imam really playing well. He can play the second fiddle for some time. It's not in the greatest of forms. And I don't know why this risk-taking is done as if it doesn't matter, if the wicket doesn't matter.
They say put a high price on your wicket. Time in the middle is priceless. He's had quiet test matches, and probably he will feature against England as well. There's every likelihood of that. Use this opportunity, because you don't have to expend a lot here. You have to be circumspect, like Babar showed everyone yesterday. Lay out 30 overs and then see where you go from there.
Fully agreed. It's just trying to get the ball in the middle, trying to get that feel, but that patience is so important. I've seen his emergence as an international cricketer. I remember him playing a game for Central Punjab at the State Bank ground, and he scored 100 on first-class debut. Then he scored another 100 on the T20 domestic debut, and he looks a fantastic player. Decent technique, has all the shots, but sometimes when things are not going your way, then patience is the key, and that is what he needs to apply.
As they say, you have to learn to score ugly runs. This time he calls for two. No, just a single. Yeah, the art of scoring ugly runs. You have to know that in a bigger career. Well, talking about the championship, Barrier Town card, this will be awarded to the player of the tournament. Something that every player should be looking at. This will be presented by Barrier Town. A wonderful prize. And the bigger prize than that could be that you'll be in limelight if it's any youngster. The prices could only start to flow from there if they're able to achieve that accolade. Talking about Abdullah Shafiq and scoring ugly runs, we all know he's very stylish. When he does score runs, he looks pretty. But international cricketers, they don't have it easy all the time. They have to go through these phases. It's a good comeback from Imran Randhawa after an expensive first over. Strange looking field there for Randhawa. Third or fourth slip, and then there's short third right on the edge of the circle, just over his left shoulder. Imam resolute as ever. 10 done. Nurpur Lions 52 for none.
Zero maintenance battery. Complete eco-friendly. 5 years warranty. Up to 99% battery is usable. Inverex Solar Energy.
Once again, great crowd in. It's very, very hot this afternoon here in Faisalabad. This section of spectators have found some shade. They're more comfortable. I'm pretty sure this crowd will grow as the evening sets in.
It is very hot indeed. It's been one of the hottest days of this Barrier Town Champions Cup. But still, the crowd has managed to overcome the heat, and their passion has taken over. They've come in and they're watching their heroes. And this is why Faisalabad is so special, and it's the second power play. You really don't get out of these power plays these days. Once again, Salman Agha. This one goes straight with the arm, and Abdullah Shafiq, well, at the moment, he's confused.
Good variations that Salman has. Full toss, goes aerial. No fielder in that direction, and it won't have mattered anyway because it's gone all the way. Just a gift from Salman Ali Agha, a rare one, and Abdullah capitalizes.
Yes, if we see the replay, just see Abdullah Shafiq move his feet, just go away and show the stumps to the bowler, who then tosses his up, but he misses the length, and that was enough for Abdullah. Hit him for a 6 and single the next delivery. That's good batting.
When you're a top-class player like Abdullah, generally just a few good boundaries are enough to get you away. Found that form that you're looking for, you're searching for. His chance is on. He's rode his luck somewhat, but he's still there.
Shaji, there's a different feel to the days when your form is going to strike back. I can tell you, you've also played cricket. We've been there for nearly more than 2 decades. That day, the feel is different. When you're going to, when the table is going to turn regarding your form and things are going to come back in place, you can sense it in the air somehow as a batter. And just as you grow in that knock, you start to believe that this is the day. And hopefully this is one for Abdullah Shafiq.
Just put you on the spot right here. Probably you'll get a chance to think about it after this delivery. Recall any particular moment in your career like that? You're going through a patch and then all of a sudden you realize that I have a feeling that today I'm going to turn it around. We'll talk about it when we come back.
Imam finishes off the over with a single. Good one for Nurpur Lions again. 11 done, 62 for none. So another change. This time it's going to be Kamran Ghulam from the pavilion end, and Rizwan, he's certainly trying out different things, different bowlers, different combos, doing a different thing. Chasing today is Team Marforce. And coming back to the point that you asked me about, Shaji, I remember getting out consecutively on 4 ducks. 4 ducks in first class cricket, and I'm playing for National Bank then. And then we have a game at the Gaddafi Stadium. The weather is cold, it's winter, so we walk to see the pitch in the morning, and I tell Kamran, the captain, that I have a good feeling we need to bat first. And he looked at me and he laughed and he says, it's 4 zeros, it's winter, there's moisture. I said, I think I've got this. So he goes with my gut feeling, and I score 20 with 5 boundaries, and then I'm out. And then I walk back. The reception that I get, because we were like 40 for 4 in the first hour there. But it did change in the very game. It did change. We'll come back to it. So, ZTBL was the other side. Rawat Fahar was there, and a bunch of good bowlers, very experienced ones over there. Mohammad Khalil, Pakistan Test player, was bowling. So we gave away the first innings lead. You remember those days, first class, first inning leads were very valuable. So they were leading us by 100 plus runs, and in the second innings, I scored, I think, 240 or 50 in a matter of days. But that wasn't a joke. I really somehow felt that this is my game. And then we ended up winning that match by around 150 runs. So players have those moments, those times when they can, sense it, that it's going to, their time is going to start. So this is that period that you have to get through it. And the good ones, they get through it in better ways.
Absolutely fascinating to listen to all this. A professional athlete goes through so much up and down. The ones with the character and the grit who come through those phases and prolong their careers. Shafiq is looking more settled now after he hit Salman Ali Agha for that six of a full toss. He was itchy before that, even on that strike, he was giving himself room. Serene progress from Liverpool Lions, these two openers, international pedigree.
This should have been stopped. Rahman Ghulam knows it. That's why he kicks the air. 65 for no loss. And Lions are on track. One of these batters, or ideally both of them, need to play a long innings for their own sake, for the team's sake. As well bowled and shot mid-wicket. It's Muhammad Rizwan. He was on his heels and caught 66 for no loss after 12.
Barrier Town's Champions Cup. Now entry is with tickets, very nominal prices, the general enclosures, 100 rupees, and then in the playoffs is 200 rupees. All the dates and details there, you can buy it from the booths outside the ground as well, and you also can buy online. Attendances have been superb. Today was the first day when the tickets went on sale to all enclosures.
So wide down the legs to start with. There are different ways, seniors, mentors, people who have played the game and done great stuff. How they give confidence to youngsters. I remember once being in Karachi, again a first class season, a very tough one, and not many runs on my back, and I was not feeling good at all. And we had a game with Sri Lanka, an international one day coming up, and chief selector then, the great Abdul Qadir, the late Abdul Qadir, may Allah bless him. He came to me and he said, I know you will get 100 against Sri Lanka. I said, I can't hit the ball. That's not happening. He says, trust me, you're going to get 100. You will play, just prepare. In the first game of the series, we were chasing and I scored 100 something not out and we won the game. So it's very important how your core believe in you, how they prepare you mentally, how they always talk about you. Late Sir Taslim Arif was my coach when I was playing under 17. May Allah bless him too. He was a great coach. Talking to him, I would feel like I can do anything with the ball.
The role of coaches, mentors is so very important. Their positive energy, their belief in you sometimes propel you to bigger things, even when you're down. And a couple of individuals you mentioned. This is in the air. Shafiq chancing his arm once again, will get lucky. No, Matt. Talking about the great Abdul Qadir. What an inspiration he was. Someone who was not even from Pakistan. I'm talking about Shane Warne. He got inspired from great Qadir to take up leg spin bowling. Talk about late Taslim Arif. We're sitting in Faisalabad where he created a world record, where he stayed on the pitch for all 5 days, every single minute, because he scored 210 not out and then kept throughout. Even bowled as well. He got a wicket as well, I remember.
So there was nothing that he couldn't do in those 5 days.
He certainly could talk as well. He'll come back and talk about him. What a character he was. Gem of a person. 13 gone. Liverpool lines 72 for now. Wicketless so far, UMP Marcos. Nothing to show for their efforts so far. But great late Taslim Arif. Like I said, in Faisalabad, he had his finest hour in cricket here at this very Iqbal Stadium.
Yes, Faisalabad has a great history of international cricket being played here, and what the greats have achieved in this very ground. And now it's Kamran Ghulam and Abdullah Shafiq, who's looking to break the shackles, who's looking to play freely, chancing in his arms, has been lucky on a couple of occasions, and is on to 33. And this is one to hit, and he hits it on the full to the boundary, and umpire will check, but I think it's a 6.
Quick feed from Abdullah Shafiq. He picked up the length and then used the box very nicely, got himself into a good position. And after that, all he needed to do was to pick a spot. Farjan wants the confirmation. Seemed to be, well, he would have hit the skirting on the full. He just caught the top end of that cobbler on, so the signal will come, and indeed it has. Into his stride, Abdullah. Every now and then he chances his arm. But he'll get more and more relaxed as this innings prolongs. The good thing is, for Liverpool line's sake, that he's still there. 40 now, just 47, so strike rate is not an issue, never an issue with Abdullah Shafiq. This is the highest opening partnership of the tournament. Thank you for running this out. On the other end, nothing flusters Imam. You just love batting. Put his head down. Create your own bubble, just stay inside it. Spent plenty of time in the middle, Imam, in this tournament. Significant knock today. Find the gap. No fetch that. It will hit the fence. No protection in that area. And another expensive over from Kamran Ghulam has come to an end. Liverpool lines propelling to 83 for none after 14.
The time for revolution is now. Inverex Powerwall Lithium Solar Battery, a product of Inverex Solar Energy.
Wonderful going for Liverpool lines. One-way traffic so far. good time to welcome who has breezed through from Multan to Faisalabad, and I'm sure our viewers would be stunned listening to her. Welcome, Hijab Saab. Well done.
Thank you, Akil, for the warm welcome. Just 2 hours away, Multan, from Faisalabad. Isn't that much of a distance to cover, but it's good to be here. Good to be part of Berriathon Champions Cup.
Yeah, non-stop cricketing action continues in Pakistan. And non-stop partnership in progress. Another quick single which has been the cornerstone of this partnership so far. And courtesy that they have gathered the top runs as far as the opening partnership is concerned. And not only that, but also the most number of deliveries they have faced in this tournament. Good, smart going in between them. Quick runs. And nice rotation of strikes. So far, so good for them. So, we just came back from Multan, and a good series between Pakistan and South Africa. Well fought between them. And must congratulate South Africa. They were also in desperately need of a victory. After 4 years, they have beaten some team
outside their own grounds.
Absolutely, it was a wonderful series, wonderful crowd in Multan, and it was good to see both teams prioritizing their strategies for the upcoming World Cup.
Good over by Iftikhar, 15 gone, 87 for Mills. Yeah, we will continue talking about the series, Hijab, but I'm sure the positives for Pakistan, the way they proper perform, they will take it into the World Cup, which is just starting in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw a few interesting strategies. We have a new captain taking the lead, Fatima Sana. She batted brilliantly in the last 2 games, took the charge, and it was nice to see Pakistan taking the charge. There was a lot of spin on offer. Pakistan going spin heavy. Zahid Mahmood comes in for Yom Team Mark Horse.
In the air, but since then it landed perfectly finely in front of Zahid. This partnership so far has been reminiscent of the partnership between these two in Bengaluru against Australia. They gathered 134 runs against a strong opposition. Pakistan could not build further on that partnership in that crucial game, but they've got the talent, and that mix not only between left and right hand combination, but the mix between good strike rate and aggression type cricket, and also some steadiness in terms of phenomenon.
It's the highest first wicket partnership for the Lions, and it seems like promoting Abdullah Shafiq up the order has worked for them. He looks more at ease. He's scoring more rapidly. Brilliant from Zahid Mahmood on that occasion. He's been generally very, very impactful for the Mark Horse.
Yeah, they've got the options of Salman Ali Agha and Iftikhar in form of off spin, and Zahid has got one brilliant outing in this tournament so far, getting a bag full of 5 wickets, breaking the back of the other team, Allied Bank Stallions, where they were on course towards a victory. But Zahid was the one who bamboozled that momentum, and since then, before that and after that, no team has been able to chase down the target.
That has been the pattern so far in Champions Cup. Teams have chosen to bat first.
So something similar today for Lions as well. Only 1 run from this over so far.
Another quiet over, just 1 run for over number 16, 88 for loss.
में मिलेंगे इंग्लिश प्रीमियर लीग मैचेस देखने के पैसे सो ईपीएल फ्री में देखते जाओ कमाते जाओ माई को लगाओ डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ
A lot more sunshine in Faisalabad, but the difference is those of shades. We just came from Multan. How's the weather there? And one thing which we welcomed was the response from the crowd, not only in Faisalabad but also in Multan as well.
It's very heartwarming to see the crowd here, and similarly in Multan as well. It was a day game, it was a working day, but still we got a lot of crowd and they were supporting their team Pakistan all the way. It's heartwarming to see the same kind of support for the women's team that we see for the men's team usually, and Faisalabad has just been exceptional. It's really hot out there, but the crowd is looking for that bit of shade to sit in and enjoy the game further.
Yeah, people have been building up, and as soon as the shadows are going to lengthen in Iqbal Stadium, we expect a lot more of them to join in. This is going to be a fantastic Friday night here in Faisalabad, with a lot more action to come up just before the start of the playoffs. A change of plan on part of UMG Marcos. Rizwan has been up on his heels in terms of those decisions. Imran Jr. is now coming on to ball from the far end. He started proceedings from the opposite end. A lot more sunshine in Faisalabad this afternoon, but if you were not able to charge your gadget, your mobile phone, anything, then this is your chance to come here in Iqbal Stadium, and this is a great combination. Bahria Town, where you get the best sporting facilities. You got to see the stadium which has been still building up, and great living facilities over there. Imran Jr. to continue. This is good battle. He was struggling a bit against Abdullah Shafiq, rolling into the right-handed batter.
Good proactive captaincy from Rizwan. He's brought back Imran Jr. Imran has done well for Pakistan in the last couple of domestic seasons. A good, healthy run-up. And he can trouble the batters, like we've seen the Pacers do for their respective teams in this tournament so far.
Strike rate, and the way things have transpired so far in this tournament, you cannot ask them to go big after the bowling during these middle overs.
But this may be his opportunity to go big and take bull by horns. You must have seen a lot of development of the players, the way players look forward towards Pakistan Super League and the other big tournaments. And this Bahria Town Champion Cup has got a league of its own, where the players must be waiting for the opportunity to join the playing 11 to show what metal they are made of. This is Imran Jr.'s opportunity. He was part of Pakistan race squad in the tour of the Northern Australian Down Under, performed well as well, but now this might be his time to perform well just at the start of the domestic season.
Bahria Town Champions Cup, one of a kind tournament, you could say. It's giving a lot of opportunity to these players to showcase what they're made of.
Oh, this is bouncer maybe too high, and umpire confirmed this is first one of the over. Some aggression being shown by Imran Jr. against Abdullah Shafiq, who himself is not too senior. down the leg side, asking Abdullah Shafiq. Abdullah immediately looked towards the umpire square leg. Just confirmation that this is the first one of the over, and this has been the name of the game this afternoon. A lot of short balls being offered. Once again, the second one. Managed it well. Kept it downstairs, and just for one run. Another good over for UMT Marcos, 17 gone, 92 for no loss.
Much needed drinks in this hot weather in Faisalabad for both teams. Looking at the opening partnership for Liverpool Lions, it's been all about Imamul Haq and Abdullah Shafiq this morning. They've scored all over the ground. They've taken charge. You see the push shots, you can see the cover drives, the on drives from Imamul Haq. Come down the ground, excellent use of feet on that occasion. They've looked solid. Didn't seem like the bowlers were troubling them a lot at any point in this partnership so far.
Yeah, they have been Pakistani player in the World Cup just a year back. And the one thing which had been missing is the problem of missed conversion. They got their starts in that tournament as well, but just when they had to change the gears, they lost the momentum. And now this is going to be an area to observe. In the next few overs, so they will be able to change gears. So far, with a decent run rate of 5.5 in an over. Remember, they have lost 2 out of 2 so far, whereas UMT Marcos are for sure in the playoffs, but they would also like to solidify their position because the number 1 and 2 team would be playing in the first playoff, where the winner would be able to qualify for the finals without any spot of bother. And the failure will allow them to have another opportunity, another bite on the cherry in the last playoff to be played. So all to play for, the stakes are high. Zahid to continue from the combox end. And a nice time in this late afternoon sunshine to have a cup of tea, and what else place than Kapal Daneda Tea Lounge.
With a straight bat on that occasion, Abdullah Shafiq just gonna have 1 run. Zahid Mahmood took 5 wickets in the last game. He took the prize cap of Babar Azam. Then it was the skipper, Mohammad Haris. He has troubled them all the way. Went through the batting lineup. Flicked towards the leg side, just for a single.
Yeah, they were on cruise control of the game. The wicket of Babar Azam changed the momentum, and his problem against spin bowling continued. He was looking different in the previous game, but this was the remarkable start by Zahid Mahmood. He announced his arrival in Faisalabad. And strong appeal here as well. Bit of shake off head by the umpire, but couldn't impress him. Maybe missing, relaxed him more, an inside edge, but the way he started that appeal was quite convincing one.
Pacers have enjoyed the conditions here in Faisalabad a lot, but the way that Rizwan used Zahid Mahmood in the last game, a prime example of how you can use your spinner as a strike bowler as well, and he performed excellently.
The runs for batsman, the long chase for Imran Jr. In the end, he bumped into the advertisements hoarding, but done well. Nobody was backing him up to take it for him and throw it back. But crucial runs for Abdullah Shafiq. He's been scoring fluently, but these were some lucky ones for the right-handed batter. He's now on 48. On the other side of it, they have been seeing off the afternoon heat, not only but also running it hard, converted ones into twos, ran away for those opportunities of rotation of strike. So just a ball ago, Zahid tried to decipher the defense of Abdullah Shafiq, who has been looking solid so far in this afternoon. Some lucky escapes from him here or there. He played some shots in the air. But that was a strong case by Zahid. And a decent end by Abdullah, getting wrong and yet from us.
लाहौर लाहौर है, मगर ये तो नया लाहौर है, क्योंकि ये है किंगडम वैली लाहौर। शहर लाहौर का पहला वाटर फ्रंट प्रोजेक्ट रावी अर्बन डेवलपमेंट अथॉरिटी से मंजूर शुदा। इन्वेस्ट करें किंगडम वैली लाहौर में।
Over number 19 to begin. This crowd may be able to see some milestones being achieved for Noor Lions. So far they've been taking it easy, steady pace for them. Some lucky escapes also. A massive partnership between the two. Abdullah Shafiq coming up the order, opening innings, change the trick for them. Wherever there is shadow, there have been people, and in about an hour or so, most of the stadium would go under the shades. And Junior continuing from the other end. Straight to Abdul Samad, the local hero.
Impressive talent at Abdul Samad. He has emerged as one of the players to watch out for in this tournament. Nurpur Lions look a different side today. They look more confident, more rest assured. Another piece of move wide. Another collision from Imran Jr.
Imran Jr. was looking good in his first spell, but with the older ball and especially coming out to ball against Imam Haq, now this is clear in his bowling that he has been trying to avoid bowling on the pads, where Imam has been very strong throughout this afternoon, right from the get-go in the very first delivery. He flicked one for a boundary. And a good shot down the ground. A long chase for the fielder. He will not be able to stop that one. Team's 100 coming in style. Nurpur Lions are looking good, completing their 100 without any loss.
100 comes up for Nurpur Lions' first century partnership in this very young Champions Cup, and that is exquisite timing from Imam Haq. could use a feed, and no way. Nobody was stopping that from going to the boundary. 100-run partnership for Nurpur Lions.
Now this afternoon, Imam has been reminding the way he started his international career with back-to-back hundreds. Once again, both the batters are approaching their 50s. Great partnership between the two men in yellow. And this has been one hallmark of their partnership. Quick singles, great calls, clarity between the two. Remember, they were the opening partnership for Pakistan in the World Cup. And since then, Pakistan have not been able to play an ODI, but this is great opportunity. Bahria Town Champion Cup, to test how deep they can go in the waters. Was one without gloves. He started with the slips, but now marching at mid-off or mid-on and actively changing his bowling options.
There must be a lot of plans going on in Rizwan's head at the moment. How can he get that breakthrough? How can he break this partnership?
Once again, they are trying to come back for the second. No, they have to wait over there. Iftikhar was quick on his field. There is one always try to spice up the things, either through the bowling changes or through continuous talk with the bowlers. And this is good to see. Otherwise, we see when the chips are down, the captains are staying in the fielding position, but he has still been trying to purchase a wicket. Remember, Sajjad Ali, who was otherwise opening for Nurpur Lions, has been outperformed, and after that the Nurpur Lions to come would be American Yusuf, Irfan Khan, and all of them have been in search of some runs in this Bahria Town Champion Cup. This time a short ball, acres of gap on the onside, a huge chase for the fielder, no chance whatsoever, and 50 for Imam, his third 50 in the tournament, completion of a hat-trick of 50s.
Imam beat his partner to get to that 50 very quickly. Didn't see any big celebrations for Imam. It's his 31st first-class 50. 54 delivery with the help of 7 boundaries.
And what better time to get back in form, and now showing some decent strike rate as well. We're clearly enjoying the partnership of Abdullah Shafiq. A good over for Nurpur Lions. 19 gone, 109 for no loss. Zahid to continue from the other end, and these people have been in anticipation of some big shots. One milestone already achieved, and he has leapfrogged Imam al-Haq Abdullah Shafiq, who was otherwise approaching his 50. And here comes 50 for Abdullah Shafiq. His 750 in listed cricket. He's back in form, crucial for not only for Nurpur Lions, also for Pakistan.
He has supported his partner brilliantly, and Abdullah Shafiq gets to his 50. As an opener, Abdullah averages almost 40, which is, if you compare it, if you look at what his numbers are playing at number 3, Strasser, he only averages 10, and he's showing you. That's it! And that's in the end, that's gone! Zahid Mahmood on this occasion gets that crucial breakthrough for UMT Mark 4's soft dismissal for Imam al-Haq.
Almost a similar way when they got rid of Babar Azam in their first game. This time offered a bit of it on the onside. The fly worked for UMT Marcos into the hands of Salman Ali Agha as if he was waiting for the gift to be taken. Another 50 coming to an end by Imam al-Haq. He finished after contributing 51, 110 for one Nurpur Lions now.
माइको पे मिलेंगे इंग्लिश प्रीमियर लीग मैचेस देखने के पैसे। सो ईपीएल फ्री में देखते जाओ, कमाते जाओ, माइको लगाओ। डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ।
वो हॉटस्पॉट चाहिए था ब्रो। Omar bin Yusuf, the young right-handed batsman from Karachi, is now coming on to join Abdullah Shafiq. Fair bit of experience for him. He also joined his team, Quetta Gladiator in Pakistan Super League. 1 century already in List A cricket, 8 50s. And still, he must be looking forward to this tournament. By the end of it, he would be eyeing to make a statement for himself and also crucially for Nurpur Lions, for them to qualify in the playoffs. Zahid once again, the partnership breaker has done the damage. Courtesy a great ploy by the captain Rizwan, and the way they have been congratulating and hugging each other, it looked like a plan which had been in making since the arrival of Zahid. And top protection on the onside. He takes his time. 2 right-handers out there. Must be relief for Rizwan as far as field adjustments are concerned.
Definitely seemed like the plan worked for UNT Markhors on that occasion. Umar bin Yusuf, Salman Ali Agha came into the slip position for Umar, but now he will walk back to point for Abdullah Shafiq. They've been very clear with their plans today.
That big game against the run of play. And as you mentioned, the softest of the softest missiles for UNT Markhors. And now Umar bin Yusuf, who likes to take it easy in the early part of innings, but like to rotate the striker as well as Abdullah Shafiq. This is going to be a question on how they are going to purchase another one. With 1 wicket taken, they would be eyeing to keep them on the track, maybe 280 to 90. This has been a word going around in the cricket circles. Almost like Malaysia, that no team has been able to chase down in this tournament. So the first successful over of this innings, coming to an end after 20, Nurpur Lions are 113 for 1.
Zero maintenance battery. Complete eco-friendly. 5 years warranty. Up to 99% battery is usable. Infinite solar energy.
UNT Markhors, match number 8. They have used 7 bowlers today. 1 breakthrough from Zahid Mahmood. It's very unusual from what we have seen in the previous games. Courtesy of their fast bowlers, Naseem Shah and Akif Sabed were missing today. Good fielding effort.
Yeah, even talking about the bowling options they can use Abdul Samad, who can bowl as a medium pacer, still not into the thick of things as far as bowling is concerned. And even Rizwan can turn his arm over, so this is how the things have panned out for them. And this afternoon they had to wait for a long period of time. The previous 3 outings they were able to break the partnership. Off the back foot, some runs for Umar bin Yusuf. Not only they were able to break the opening partnership very quickly, but within the first 5 overs. So the patience was tested. And in the end, this one was good for them. But now it's a question of how they are going to make use of it. So who they would like to focus upon? Rizu the Superman has always been in the spotlight. A crowd favorite. Maybe if you are going to give them a degree of preference,
Rizwan would always be among the top three. Babar always leading the chart, followed by Iftikhar. Many of them you will be surprised hearing that. But each of a delivery by Mohammad out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, you were ranking them in the order of their fan following. Rizwan definitely comes in top three. And looking at Abdullah Shafiq's innings so far, he has batted really well, showing why he is the opener that opens for Pakistan on many, many occasions. 2 sixes, 2 fours, healthy strike rate.
So now this is going to be a matter of converting it from 50 to triple figures, or at least a big 50. Everything in its perfect place in Iqbal Stadium. Clear skies, great air quality this afternoon in Faisalabad, although no speck of cloud, but the weather arguably is still better than the first few days of the tournament. Yesterday was the best one because of that cloud cover, but since you can see so far, maybe you can see Gojra while sitting here. Good test of patience for there. But if you forgot to charge your gadget, be it mobile phone or tablet or anything, you've got that great facility courtesy Invex Solar Energy, where you can charge your mobile phone or tablet through this Invex Solar Energy. Everything brilliant in Iqbal Stadium. A lot of sunshine and a lot of breaking action to come.
Gotta get those gadgets charged because you have to live tweet about these games. Soft hands towards offside, just for a single.
Nurpur Lions finally getting it right as far as the batting is concerned. Better planning, better reading of the situation of the conditions, and most importantly, Abdullah Shafiq opening the inning, and we're already seeing the results. 52 of 63. He's been struggling to get some runs. This inning will give him lots of confidence going further. Agrees Mr. Salman Butt.
That is the quickest agreement. And another factor is that there is no mental barrier to cross because this team isn't chasing today. They're batting first, and batting in the sunlight has been different here, especially in the day-night games. And chase just has not favored anybody.
We're yet to see a team win in a chase. And this has gone up in the air. Abdullah Shafiq chancing his arm and is taken. So once too many times we have seen this in the tournament. One wicket falls and then the other partner goes without realizing that we have to build another partnership, and it's Abdullah Shafiq this time, and he misses out on what could have been a wonderful 100 had he batted the length of overs, but he chooses otherwise. Front foot check, absolutely fine. He has to go.
Spoke so soon about him. The temptation, Babar Azam said, you've got to hold on to that temptation to go big. He was in his slot, did not get the connection right. Got some runs, but wasted an opportunity to go big. 117 for 2. Neutral Lions.
Zero maintenance battery. Complete eco-friendly. 5 years warranty. Up to 99% battery is usable. Infrared solar energy.
Good to see a youngster being given an opportunity. Taha played for Pakistan under 19s 2018 World Cup. He was part of the team. 122 runs in 11 games. He's more of an all-round cricketer. Still very young. Looks very young. Also was the part of Karachi Kings side, the Pakistan Super League. The stage is set. The platform is there. Enough overs to get a good inning, a big inning. Impress everyone. Melvin Yusuf, both are from the same region. They know how to bat together. I'm going to ask someone, but that's a good start. Very good start. That is thumped through extra cover for 4. That is a superb start by Taha.
Yes, just a touch short, and he rocked back and punched it through the covers to start off with a very good shot and a boundary to his name. Let's have a look. Rocks back, gives himself room, and hits it in the gap. Very nice way to kick off in this tournament. And straight away gets a googly, I think, and plays out. 22 gone, 121 for 2.
Good crowd in. Islamabad has been brilliant in supporting cricket, supporting Barrier Town Champions Cup. And they've been entertained by some quality batting. Just one missing link. We have not seen a nail biter. Oh, that's beautifully pulled. That is a fantastic shot. Picking up the length beautifully, Melvin Yusuf, and putting it away.
Yeah, and this is something that baffles me because there has been so many times in this tournament that as soon as a wicket falls, the next 3 or 4 deliveries are below par and they can see boundaries in them. So where they should be maintaining pressure, creating more opportunities, they just go off the ball. We saw a short one straight away to Taha, and he rocked back and he gave it what it deserved, and this one again, first ball, and just back of a length. This is a better length, and this will be a run. In the end, it wasn't even tight, and now the Yusuf was comfortably home. Now he wants to talk to the young boy. Taha has been highly spoken of by my colleague Ali Bhai because he has seen him. Last wicket to fall is just a few minutes back. Abdullah Shafiq doing what Asif Ali tried, doing what Saibzada Khan tried, and they all held out, and so does he. Going across the line, going against the spin at a time which is not required, where he was required to take his team into the last 10 overs. Score a big 100.
Temptation, they say, got to control it.
It's been a bowler's day out in this tournament. It's been weeks out. So let's go down to one of the successful coaches whose bowlers have done tremendously well. It's Samiullah Khan Niazi. Samiullah Khan Niazi is going to be with us, bowling coach of the Marco side.
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. सभी अब हमें सुन सकते हैं।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम अली भाई, जी बिल्कुल।
सनी बहुत अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस रही है बॉलर्स की जानिब से। एज अ बॉलिंग कोच आप सेटिस्फाइड हैं, आप खुश हैं? सिर्फ फास्ट बॉलर्स नहीं,
स्पिनर्स दोनों एंड पे ही बहुत शानदार परफॉर्मेंस रही है।
जी बिल्कुल, जैसा कि हमारी आपने देखा है पहले 3 मैचेस में नसीम शाह और आकिब के साथ हम लोग गए हैं और दे डन रियली गुड जॉब। आज चौका हम लोग 3 मैचेस जीत चुके हैं, तो जो बेंच स्ट्रेंथ थी उनको हमने थोड़ा सा मौका देने की कोशिश की है।
समी आपकी तकरीबन 527 विकेटें, अगर मैं गलत नहीं कह रहा, फर्स्ट क्लास क्रिकेट में इस सर्किट के अंदर। और एज एन ओपनर मैं ये कह सकता हूँ कि वन ऑफ द टफेस्ट बॉलर्स टू फेस। तो मुझे ये बताएं समी कि अभी के जो बॉलर्स हैं उनके लिए आप क्या सजेस्ट करते हैं? कितना ज़रूरी है कि वो पहले फर्स्ट क्लास के उस वक्त से गुजरे जहाँ से एक बॉलर कंप्लीट होता है बिफोर वो इंटरनेशनली एक्सपोज हों? आपकी इसके बारे में क्या राय है और आप अपने बॉलर्स को क्या सजेस्ट करते हैं?
बिल्कुल सलमान, इसमें कोई दो राय नहीं है। 4 डे क्रिकेट हो या टेस्ट क्रिकेट हो, आपको लॉन्गर वर्जन ज़्यादा बॉलिंग आपको अफेक्टेड करती है। एंड देन जैसे आपने बात की कि जी नए बॉल के ऊपर, तो आपको एज ए बॉलर कंसिस्टेंटली हिट करना पड़ता है वो एरिया जो बैट्समैन को टीज़ करता है। तो हम लोग 1 to 1 जो चीज़ें डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, आपने क्लियरली देखा होगा कि जावेद के को आप ये असेस किया होगा 3 मैचेस के अंदर कि जैसे हम लोग 4-5 साल से उसको देख रहे हैं, वो हेयर एंड देयर था। लेकिन हमने उनसे बात की, इवन आप इमरान रंधावा को भी देख रहे होंगे बॉलिंग करते हुए। तो मेनली जो टफेस्ट चीज़ है जो बैट्समैन को टीज़ करती है, वो आपकी जो लाइन एंड लेंथ है, और वो जो 5 to 6 मीटर लोग कहते हैं कि जी इसके ऊपर कंसिस्टेंसी लानी चाहिए। तो ये इसी से ही आएगी जो लॉन्गर वर्जन के अंदर ज़्यादा नंबर ऑफ मैचेस खेलेंगे। तीनों फॉर्मेट जो हैं वो बेस करते हैं उस एरिया के ऊपर जो आपको यूज़फुल होता है 4 डे के अंदर भी, 1 डे के अंदर भी और T20 के अंदर भी।
समय ये तो बहुत ही शानदार बात है कि आपने चंद देर में उनसे बात की और वो आपकी बात समझ गए। लेकिन ये जो बैट्समैन है ना, ये किसी की बात नहीं समझ रहे और ऐसा लगता है इस वक्त इन पे बॉलर्स जो है ना वो तारी हुए हैं, स्पेशली चेस के अंदर। तो एज अ बॉलर आपने क्या देखा अभी तक? ये चेस ना होने की वजह क्या कोई एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी बॉलिंग है, या बैटर्स में आपने कोई चीज़ नोट की है एज अ बॉलर कि इस वजह से ये लोग ये कर नहीं पा रहे?
देखिए, ये चीज़ हमने अपनी टीम मीटिंग्स के अंदर भी सलमान डिस्कस की है। अगर हम आज टॉस जीतते तो हम लोगों ने डिसाइड किया हुआ था कि चेस की तरफ जाना है। पर जो अभी तक मैं समझा हूँ कि बैटर्स जो है इस चीज़ को अंडरस्टैंड नहीं कर रहे हैं कि 10 ओवर की ही क्रिकेट नहीं है। आपको बॉल शाम को स्विंग भी मिलता है, सीम भी मिलता है, तो देन यू हैव टू स्टे देयर, वेट फॉर योर टाइम। 10 ओवर आप लोग एक आध विकेट अगर आप लोग देंगे तो फिर एक ऐसा टाइम आता है वनडे क्रिकेट के अंदर जो 11 से 40 ओवर्स के दरमियान होता है। तो देन मुझे ये जो समझ आ रही है कि जो रोटेशन ऑफ स्ट्राइक है वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा होना चाहिए। और जब आप एज ए बैट्समैन और एज ए टीम 10 ओवर के अंदर 3 से 4 विकेटें घुमा देते हैं तो बहुत मुश्किल होता है उसको 50 ओवर के अंदर जो है वो सर्वाइवल।
ये सनी जाते जाते एक बात बताइए कि इससे पहले आपकी जो बॉलर्स ने बॉल की है तो अंडर लाइट्स बॉलिंग की है, जिससे उनको काफ़ी मदद मिली है। आज पहली बार आप डे टाइम बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं, तो क्या डिफरेंस इन प्लान है रात को बॉलिंग करने में और दिन में बॉलिंग करने में?
देखिए, इसमें डेफिनेटली आज थोड़ा सा आपको ये भी देखना पड़ेगा कि कंपैरेटिवली 2 से 3 जो लास्ट मैचेस हुए हैं, आज वाला पिच जो है वो फ्रेश है। उसके ऊपर जो लास्ट कल वाला और परसों वाला पिच था उसके ऊपर लेस ग्रास था, लेकिन आज ग्रास जो है वो कंपैरेटिवली ज़्यादा है। तो लाइट्स के अंदर डेफिनेटली यू गेट हेल्प विद दी, उसमें आप ये भी कह सकते हैं कि जी शाम का टाइम होता है, थोड़ी सी हवा भी चलती है, ह्यूमिडिटी जो है दोपहर को ज़्यादा होती है। तो हमने ये ट्राई किया है, अपने बॉलर से भी बात की है। लेकिन मैं आपको ये बताता चलूँ कि बिल्कुल ये गर्मी के अंदर जो है ह्यूमिडिटी की वजह से बॉलर्स लंबे ओवर्स नहीं कर सकते हैं, इसलिए आपने देखा होगा हमने 3-3 ओवर किए हैं। तो डिफरेंट ज़रूर है, इसमें दो राय नहीं है। डिफरेंट गर्मी की वजह से भी हो सकती है, ह्यूमिडिटी की वजह से भी हो सकती है, लेकिन जब जैसे ही सूरज नीचे जाता है देन यू कैन गेट स्विंग एंड मोर स्विंग।
एक्सीलेंट। आपके बाएं और दाएं दोनों बड़े टैलेंटेड प्लेयर्स बैठे हैं, अली उस्मान, सरवर आफरीदी। उनको नहीं देख सके हमें एक्शन में, मिस आउट किया।
अनफॉर्चुनेटली आपने देखा होगा हमारा टीम सेटअप, ये हमारे फ्यूचर प्लान्स में हैं दोनों, और इनसे हमने बात भी की है, 1-to-1 बात की है। देयर आर 4-day कमिंग्स, T20 कमिंग्स, तो ऐसा नहीं है कि हम इनको रोल आउट कर रहे हैं। ये हमारा अच्छे स्टार बनेंगे इंशाल्लाह, अच्छे फ्यूचर हैं, तो इनके साथ 1-to-1 बात हो रही है।
चलिए, बहुत शुक्रिया सबीला न्याजी हमसे बात करने का।
थैंक यू जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Yeah, some interesting points being made by Sabila Niazi, especially when bowling in the lights. He definitely thinks that the bowlers do get some extra advantage bowling second because of some wind factor in the lights. The ball does a little bit more. No wonder they've taken 29 wickets bowling second. But this is another challenge, bowling first time for the first time.
Yes, I mean, it's Naseem Shah not there today. Akif, one of the best bowlers in the tournament, very effective. He is not playing today, so they're giving rest to their, main boys who have really done the damage for them. And understandably, there would be a difference. There would be guys who just come in and play their first game in this heat on a new pitch, and against a team that is very determined to do something different, because Lions, they haven't won a game. One runs in. I like the bounce on the pitch, pretty even. The ball carries really well, and
played a masterful inning yesterday. Showed everyone else how it is done. Oh, what a shot! What a pickup that is! This boy is talent. He is majestic. Fantastic hit that one. He's on a roll. Second boundary for him already.
confident start from Taha. First ball boundary, and now it goes over the top. Clears mid-on, easily picks up this ball from a length, and he was charging down. Well, shows a lot of confidence in his body language and a clear head. Good attributes from the youngster. Once again off the back foot, and he looks to go for a second, but that isn't there, so they have to settle for one.
Now coming back to the question, Samal. The question is, how can you hold on to that temptation to go after bowlers? Babar Azam said it clearly. Sometimes there is a fielder inside the circle. You get tempted to go over the head of that fielder as a better, because you've seen batters get set, like Imam get to 350s and got out. Abdullah Shafiq did the same. Got a 50 and got out. Looking to go big. This is the last delivery of the over. We'll come back to the same question the next over. It's a good single. 140 for 2 after 25. Liverpool Lions.
The time for revolution is now. Inverex Powerwall Lithium Solar Battery, a product of Inverex Solar Energy.
Right, so can you practice that, or is it something that is inbuilt to you?
Ali, there are various reasons why individuals fail at a certain time. For some it is fitness, for others it's concentration. But, oh, what a great shot that is. Just a touch shot in length and he cuts it and doesn't give a chance to both the fielders. Point and the third. Bin Yusuf, there have been a couple of occasions he's come out and blazed away with a very good start and then been unlucky run out of the non-striker's end. And today once again he has a start, so we wish him all the best. And we won't talk much about what he does because we are very famous for the commentators first. Turned away for a single. Yes, so I was saying that things are different for different people. Concentration, fitness levels, sometimes temptations are because they let their heart go over their mind. So I think it has to be mind over your heart. You do what is required. You do what is necessary. And that is called professionalism. Everybody wants to go out and have a blast. Quick runs, play shots, look sensational. And, you know, a lot of little reels made up of their innings and then put some background music and everybody saying, wow, what a player you are. But that doesn't get you anywhere unless you have big runs, unless you have big knocks, and the knocks that take your team across the line, that make you end up on the winning side. And that is where all the priorities should be lying. For the teams, for the players, for their coaches, sports staff, everybody should talk about the end results. If you are on the winning side, let it be, you know, spoken about highly of, not otherwise.
Learn to see from the mind, not the eyes, is what Salman meant, that your mind should be present all the time. You should be able to look at different variations. You should be able to look at the opponents, look at your own team situation. Picked up beautifully over the head of the fielder. One bounce and over the ropes. This boy can play. That is Mohammad Taha. Third boundary for him already. 150 up also for Mirpur Lions. Just checking if it has gone all the way or just bounced. Still checking. Done. 26 done. 151 for 2.
पे मिलेंगे इंग्लिश प्रीमियर लीग मैचेस देखने के पैसे सो ईपीएल फ्री में देखते जाओ कमाते जाओ माइको लगाओ डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ
वो हॉटस्पॉट चाहिए था ब्रो Very impressive so far. Young Taha coming in. He's 18 already of 16 deliveries. Has shown us a shot from the back foot. Then one to the medium fast bowler going over the head of mid-on fielder. And then dancing down the track. Use of the feet. And smashing Zahid over the top. Going against the spin. I would love to see how he goes against some decent pace. And Dhani is there. Rizwan will have to ask him to bowl. And he didn't have a great time the other day when Babar smashed him all around. And this is probably the time to bring him back and give him that chance to regain the confidence. He's brought away on the offside. Easy one.
He has proven to be a very good change, Taha. And yes, thank you PCB for holding Champions Trophy, my friend, in Faisalabad. Do not worry. There's lots of more cricket coming to Faisalabad. They're planning it. You will see more cricket here because you've all loved the game. You've all impressed us. You've come to the stadium in numbers. You've been very disciplined. So yes, 100% you deserve more cricket. The stadium has been very good. We've been looked after very nicely. The administration has been good. The security has been perfect. So yes, they deserve more cricket.
And I think Ali Bhai has decided to be here for the next 6 months.
You've got relatives there.
The tempo was building up to end on this statement, but you just before it arrived, you just changed everything. Right?
No, seriously, Salman.
Food is good too over here.
Of course. It's the crowd that builds that match. It brings out the best in players. So if hadn't they come to the stadium, it would have been not this much response. Oh, what was he trying to do?
That was very, very lucky, extremely lucky to be there. And once again, was it required is the question. Was that the shot required to go past this over or this delivery? It amazes us. 27 gone, 153 for 2.
Shahnawaz Dani is back. Bowled 3 overs for 19 runs. But what about the shot? He tried doing different things. There was just one fielder. That's the temptation. Let's have a look at this.
Now just have a look. Exposing all 3 stumps in no position. Premeditation at its very best. And have a look at Iftkhar. He thought he had him. Just missed by millimeters. Dani, Putaha. Straight away, just knocks him back to the dawn. So far, everything good about Taha. I wish to see some good temperament. It's going well. There is no reason that he needs to do something different from here on. Just carry on the way he's come in and rotated the strike, hit a few boundaries. A touch shot, and this is where the test actually starts. And he already opened him up, both toes facing towards the mid-on and mid-off. And this is not the ideal position on the back foot. This is why it is so necessary when you are judging someone, see him against all sorts of bowlers in different conditions before you make up your mind. He looks very good, but this is a slightly different test.
And that is why the Champions Cup is important for people like Taha. That they will be exposed to the best in the country, under pressure, the crowd. And just casted and almost carried. It was a good effort by Rizwan in the end. But this is where you need to hold on to yourself, young man.
So Rizwan making a desperate effort, but the ball landing far from him. Once again, this length, it just plays in your mind. And suddenly, he doesn't look as comfortable as he was against spin and the medium pace. Rizwan has been generous, no slip for him. He's keeping the regulation field in the circle.
There is a chance. Oh no. And what did? Man, Junior, what were you trying to do, my friend? Relax. Shahnawaz Dani very animated. Uppercut it was from Taha. Suggesting something that maybe some extra bounce and pace from Dani.
Well, he was suggesting that the ball just held up a bit. It didn't come onto the bat. And this is what he's trying to convey to his partner. Good to see the guys communicating between the 22 yards. But once again, there is third fielding over there, waiting for such a thing to come to him. And not a safe shot to play. So this is good time. Dani can bowl 3 or 4 overs, get some rhythm going. And we know when he's in full flow, he can really bowl at a good pace.
Absolutely. Shahbaz Bani is bowled really well in this year's Champions Cup. And Barrier Town car, this will be awarded to the player of the tournament. Great initiative by Barrier Town. Any names, Salman, you can suggest? We will be eyeing this one. Down the track, over the head. Fantastic batting by Umar bin Yusuf. Got to pitch of the ball and put it away. 28 done, 160 for 2.
माइको पे मिलेंगे इंग्लिश प्रीमियर लीग मैचेस देखने के पैसे सो ईपीएल फ्री में देखते जाओ कमाते जाओ माइको लगाओ डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ
वो हॉटस्पॉट चाहिए था ब्रो
Picture perfect setting in Iqbal Stadium. Partnership now developing for Nupur Lions. 2 youngsters out there. Umar bin Yusuf, 21 runs of 15 in this partnership. Taha just joined him, showing some potential. 3 boundaries already so far. 20 of 23 deliveries. And good crowding once again this Friday afternoon. Crisp, clear sunshine, and now the shadows have been lengthening. Not only relief for the spectators, but also especially for the fielding side. Quick bowling changes by Rizwan. Iftikhar ball from the far end. Continuing for his 4th over. A lot of bowling options for UMT Marcos. So left and right hand combination from Karachi. 2 youngsters out there. Tahal was picked for Karachi Kings. A good fielder, left arm spinner, and also in the teams more for his batting abilities. And good to see Nupur Lions giving chances to these youngsters, despite the fact that this has been tough going for them. 2 losses out of the 2 games, though they are on the brink of an exit. Courtesy the format of this tournament, they still have another bite on the cherry in the final game, which will fittingly be played against Anglo Dolphins. Imran and Dhaman action, so the action time has arrived for Nupur Lions in terms of this partnership. Approaching 50 runs mark, some quick runs scored between these two. And the way Taha has been trying to go for the glory in the previous over. Once again, swept in the air. 1 bounce over the boundary rope. Taha continuing with the action. 4 runs.
A bright start for Taha, especially against spin. Again taking Iftikhar on. Him well in front of square. Picked his spot nice and early. Iftikhar with his changes of paces. Taha got his hand out in front and hit him way in front. A couple of bounces. It's a very good stroke. Good opportunity for Taha. Generally you expect Taha to be good against spin. Hailing from Karachi. Traditionally players from that part of Pakistan is good against spin.
And that has also allowed them to have the right and left hand combination going, which was the name of the game for the first wicket partnership as well. 50 partnership between these 2 youngsters, 29 gone, 2 for 2. Both the players have played with each other, hailing from Karachi. Taha, belonging to KCCA Zone 6, must have seen a lot of cricket with Umair bin Yusuf, who is the senior partner. 50 runs off 44 deliveries. Good going for them, and with the overall run rate of 40 to 6 and an over, this is good opportunity for these two to build.
Shot is in the air. Just out shot off the fielder. You would feel that the fielder didn't quite pick it up. He was late in reacting, but Shahnawaz Dhani has clearly troubled Taha with a short pick delivery.
Taha, third time in the space of 2 overs against Shahnawaz Dhani. Once again going for a big one. Fakhar was standing on his feet, not moving with any motion whatsoever, and perhaps lost the sight of the ball, and this has happened for Taha, second time in a row. Once again some gap offer. This time Fakhar Zaman will be able to pick it up. Although the sun is pretty much on the backside of Fakhar Zaman, so not sure why he was not able to spot it right from the get-go. When the shot was played, it was always dying towards him. Almost creased it. Covered from lost ground as well, Shafaz.
He got both hands, so he'll be disappointed. And he surely is. Fakhar generally a very, very safe outfielder, but was late to this ball. An opportunity went a begging. On the front foot is Taha.
Although Fakhar would be in a better position to tell that was the reason. The sun is on his backside, so it was not coming in form of that hard sunlight on his way, although it has been on his last leg, but not on his way. Maybe the color of the crowd not allowed him to have a better sight of the ball coming his way, and this is almost the way when Imran Jr. also lost the sight of the ball.
Quick bouncer from Dhani, carried nicely in the stair. Generally has a smile on his face. This time he's showing the aggression to the youngster. What a role is Shahnawaz Dhani.
You got to be in the mind of Shahnawaz Dhani to realize if he means business, but he must be furious the way the ball has been going in the air for the last few overs or so, but not carrying it to the fielder, or the fielder's not able to make it up. First Rizwan, then Imran Jr. This time Fakhar Zaman, who lost it for a bit, and that was enough to give another life to Taha, who has been walking on thin ice.
Yeah, this level, if you show some vulnerability, ball hits the bat, and if you're late, that was the case with Fakhar Zaman on that ball. For Taha, Umair on the other hand should be pretty good because he's a very good red ball cricketer.
A lot of action in this over. 30 gone, 171 for 2 neutral lines.
Zero maintenance battery. Complete eco-friendly. 5 years warranty. Up to 99% battery is usable. Infinix solar energy.
Steady build-up of the crowd in the stands that are in shade now. easy though. They're small in numbers. They always make a lot of noise, these Faisalabad fans.
Faisalabadis are known for their choice of color, maybe too much of color in the stands, which not allow the fielders to have a clear sight of the ball, and reminds you of the stadiums who have got color for seating as well, even without crowd. We talk about Wollongabba, Brisbane, or even the stadium which was inaugurated in 90s in Sheikhupura, where Pakistan played a memorable test match also against Zimbabwe. Those were the stadiums, or are the ones, which has got colourful seating, and even without any spectator in the stand, the fielders can make a statement or a complaint that they lost the sight of the ball.
Umar bin Yusuf taking a lot of risk for just a single. Rizwan ringing the changes in the field. He's heading to the bowler right now, Iftikhar. There's a mini conference. Did notice something in Taha's game. No apparent change in the field just yet.
The way yesterday Sarfraz was trying to spice things up against Babar Azam, it was well read by everyone, but they talking in their local language for the batsman not to realize what's maybe you can realize what's going on between them because of the toss. I also realized that Rizwan and Shaheen Shah Afridi were talking in Pashto with each other.
There was a lot of Pashto at that time during the toss, and even now with Iftikhar bowling, Bismillah behind the stumps, Rizwan the captain. Yeah, I can understand every word that they say.
Would you like to translate it for us? To give some further insight? What's going on?
Yes, Bismillah doesn't want him to get hit in a particular area. Chance. And the finger's gone up. The nod of the hat came before that. And Iftikhar has broken through. A little bit of byplay from Rizwan and Iftikhar, and Umar fell into the trap, went for the reverse sweep, and once again has been thrown away.
Umar bin Yusuf was taking too much of risk during this over. A lot of use of the feet, front foot, back foot, but this time he went for a big booming reverse sweep, trapped right in front of the stumps. Iftikhar was confident right from the get-go. Confirmation from the umpire as well, and a crucial.
Take tamasha.
Irfan Niazi is the new man in. He missed out on the opportunity in the curtain raiser for Newpool Lions. Now he's not only got the opportunity but the requirement and responsibility to build it up whatever has been done in the top order of Newpool Lions. 17 matches so far in his listed career. Glory just 150 so far in these 17 games, highest of the.
Lower in the air from Iftikhar. This is a crucial phase of the game. Irfan Niazi is a big hitter. The platform is set. 19 overs to go. Newpool Lions 174 for 3.
Familiar settings for Rizwan. He has been leading Shahnawaz Ali Dhani in his PSL franchise as well, and he has been continuously using it from this end. Still about an hour to go in sunset, crisp clear skies in Faisalabad, but already the lights are on. One could not feel them on the ground. The ladders have been lengthening. Still a lot of sunshine out there. Dhani to continue.
Irfan missed out there. Partnership was going good between Umair and Taha. Umair felt the need but didn't pick the right ball. Didn't have the room to free his arms. He had to play around his pads to make contact, which he couldn't do. Rizwan ringing the changes once again. Iftikhar has been moved into slip. Want to do some chin music as well against Irfan Niazi. The square leg fielder in the deep has also been moved. Very ungainly stroke there from Irfan. He was in two minds.
Lovely scenes in Faisalabad, which we like to visit a place which has got monuments from all over the world in one single neighborhood. This is the place to be. Blue World City, Pakistan's first purpose-built tourist city. The way Shahnawaz Ali Dhani has been going so far, he is targeting a wicket to two into second spell already from a different end.
Well, Irfan Niazi exposed all his three stumps. Rizwan will prey on that weakness. This didn't look very good from Irfan Niazi.
Talking about the opportunities being given to these players, especially in the tour down under in Northern Australia. He also contributed with 106 against the Australian capital team. Not too much to talk about the first-class game.
Rizwan, the very energetic Rizwan, gets the crowd back on their feet. Excellent work from the UMP Marfor skipper. You cannot keep Rizwan quiet. Nice stride, waiting to the shot, but look at Rizwan go. Very fast, very agile, very flexible as well.
Once again, change of plan now. Once again, are going to deliver a short ball to him. Offered, but this time Taha was even more cautious. And he's been given a reprieve in the previous few overs, and Dhani has been adamant to get rid of him. But in that process, he has blocked away a few deliveries, and the run rate has been steadily going downwards. Now, just touching 5.5 in an over.
Very interesting read of the UMP Marfor's playing 11. It's a great cross-section of entire Pakistan. With representation from Balochistan, from Sindh, from KP and from Punjab. All four provinces. Bismillah Khan being the wicketkeeper from Quetta. Dadu, Zahid Mahmood, Shahnawaz Dhani. Quite a few from KP and Punjab as usual. Dhani finishes off with yet another bumper. 32 gone, neutral lines 175 for 3, and time for drinks here at the Iqbal Stadium.
सबसे पहले देखेंगे यूएम की 500 फैन
Lovely scenes in Faisalabad, picture perfect setting, crisp clear air, and Nupur Lions in search of momentum despite some great starts. Abdullah Shafiq sent up the order alongside Imam al-Haq, and Imam al-Haq was the first one to go, played in the air. The drive worked perfectly well for Rizwan, followed by Abdullah Shafiq came down the track after all that hard work of contributing 50 runs played into the hands of Kamran Alam. Just some moments before the drinks break, Mabin Yusuf also perished on a reverse sweep against Istifa.
All three batters getting themselves off to a good start and then giving it away. Taha 29 not out, should not follow the same path, because then the Nupur Lions innings can really capitulate from here. Plenty of batting still to come. Sajjad, Khushdil, Amir Yamin, Shaheen, all very capable. Yeah, but Imam ul-Haq and Abdullah Shafiq will be kicking themselves for not prolonging their 50s.
And what better time to have a cup of tea? Where summers have gone, the autumn is about to come, and if you like to have it, this is the opportunity for you. The Pal Danida Tea Lounge in Iqbal Stadium. So what is the total which is going to be in the minds of the batting side? Nupur Lions 175 for 3 already, must be eyeing clearly about 320, desperately in search of a victory. A good wicket. This is the first time being used in Iqbal Stadium, and they must have been refreshed in terms of the target being given to them during the drinks break. Interesting field positions by Iftikhar, protection on the square leg, and a short mid wicket as well alongside short third man, extra cover and wider mid-off. So he would like to go big against the bowling, and Niazi is shown for his big shots.
Interesting field. Iftikhar will have to bowl that middle and leg line because he's got very little protection in front of square on the offside. Just the extra cover and mid-off. These are the two fielders. And then you see behind square there's a short third and a backward point on the boundary in just behind square. So that's the plan that Iftikhar is giving away to the batter. That's his line. Got away with 2 dots already. Building into the over nicely. Asking Irfan Niazi to take him on. Challenge is there. The invitation is there. He was eyeing that fielder at mid-off. Iftikhar pulled the length. Good cricket. Good intelligent cricket from Iftikhar.
From the other end, Shanwaz Vidhan is continuing, and he has been keeping a lid on the scoring rate. Iftikhar also has done well, and especially after getting the wicket, he is looking useful. They've got abundance of bowling options once again. Zahid Mahmood has been good, purchasing 2 wickets already. The first 2 ones giving away 31 runs, slightly worse in terms of the economy.
Taha is very good at that. He needs to do it for a little longer. I hope that Irfan Niazi can get settled. Because once Irfan Niazi can find his range, Taha wouldn't have to worry about the scoring rates. Delivery, a dab, couldn't get through the field. Iftikhar, very, very clever. Probably was Pakistan's best bowler in the 50-over World Cup. Certainly of the spinners. He outbowled the regular spinners, the likes of Shadab and Osama in the World Cup.
Another quiet over by Iftikhar. 33 gone. Neutral lines 178 for 3. So Shah Faisal, along with keeping your eye on the textile units in Faisalabad, you're keeping an eagle's eye on the pitch. So what's your assessment for today? Barrage of short balls being offered by not only Shahnawaz Dhani but also Imran Jr. joined the party. And what would be the best total at this point in time?
Well, this pitch certainly has a good carry, and generally batters will enjoy the bounce in executing different array of strokes, especially off the back foot. Gives in the charge, not off the meat of the bat, just a single. Taha was looking to hit it towards that extra cover boundary, just got the thick outside half of the bat. In this pitch, I would think that we'll do more under lights with the new ball in the second innings. So anything around 270, 280 could be a very challenging total. And UMP Marfors will have to bat really well, particularly against the new ball.
And a quick single. Irfan Niazi quick on his feet. Rapid takeoff and safe landings in the end. But in order to avoid hard landings for neutral lines, which might come in terms of a batting collapse, they will need to take it deep. And the likes of Shah Afridi and Ahmed Danial, who has been bowling well, along with the sporting goal which will be played by Amir Yamin, they need maybe a backing of 300, which can bring them home. Rizwan has been local crowd favourite. Once again, not only marshalling his crew, but this time feeling in the deep boundary area. Staying down the leg side. On the other side, Taha has been living on the edge, trying to go for some big ones, and in that process, he played a few deliveries in the air, one towards Rizwan, another one towards Imran Jr., then we saw the one going towards Fakhr Zaman. So since then, he has been taking it cautiously. So far, good innings for the youngster, 31 runs of 36 deliveries, 4 boundaries so far. But in the second half of his innings, he has been kept quiet, looking for some big shots almost in every other delivery. So it will be interesting if he will continue the process, especially through the covers that is offered by Imran.
In the air and gone. Salman Ali Agha wouldn't miss those. The pressure was building, and Taha falls into that category of the batters who've got a start and throws it away. Wicket at a very timely juncture for UMP Marfors.
So the fourth time Taha played in the air, and this time he was not lucky enough to clear the fielder within the circle, played right in the lap of Salman Ali Agha. Second catch of the evening for the safe hands of Agha.
में मिलेंगे इंग्लिश प्रीमियर लीग मैचेस देखने के पैसे सो EPL फ्री में देखते जाओ कमाते जाओ पाई को लगाओ Download the app now.
वो हॉटस्पॉट चाहिए था ब्रो.
This is the moment where things could still go high for Newpool Lions. Crystal Shah has arrived. Will be joining Irfan Niazi, and now relatively two new batsmen would be on the crease with no boundaries in between them. A lot of experience for Crystal Shah, and he has been also facing a bad patch in terms of the run scoring ability. 8 centuries, 14 50s. He was at the peak of his form when he scored the most rapid of them all in the T20 format. This is a different ball game where he will need to take it deep, and looking the way things have transpired for them, with Amir Yamin and Shaheen Shafidi to come, we cannot leave a lot of the task for the batsmen to come.
This is well documented. Khushdil's struggles against the short pitch ball. When Imran Randhawa's pace. His game to try Khushdil on that short pitch delivery. Another soft dismissal. He never stayed in the shot. Look at it. His weight was on the back foot. He just fell away from the shot. That's why it went in the air. No control, no power. And Salman was at the right place at the right time. Made a nice crack off Khushdil's back. Randhawa once again testing Khushdil. Will get a couple of runs to get his innings going.
And yeah, once again, the boundary dimensions are going to be a part of the equation, especially in the dying moments of the game where they will need to pick up their moments. Slightly longer one, and tough for Khushdil Shah to clear with his first shot, the first section one, along the side on the onside for Khushdil Shah from this end. And this has been his favorite area. The go-to shot for Khushdil Shah would be an expensive shot towards mid-wicket vision. Successful over by Imran Randhawa. 16 to go. Newpool Lions 183 for 4.
The time for revolution is now. Inverex Powerwall Lithium Solar Battery, a product of Inverex Solar Energy.
It's a feel-good Friday evening in Faisalabad. The Newpool Lions are once again in search of momentum. Iftihar from one end and fast bowlers from the other end have been keeping a lid on the scoring rate. Seems like a long time. The last boundary was hit. 32 deliveries. Played down the leg side. But no chance whatsoever for them to break their shackles.
Is eyeing that mid-off fielder which is inside the ring, but Iftihar hasn't given him the leverage to get close enough to the ball to go against the spin. Crystal and Iftihar would know a thing or two about each other. They played together for KP for quite some time.
Slip in place. Rizwan on the attack. Khushdil, we saw his stats, his highest of 154 not out. It's been quite a while. It hasn't been good in this list A format. Johnson, oh, clean pickup. Would have really rushed Niazi.